Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Well, it has been a very rainy, nasty day outside, and it's progressively gotten colder. Um, I went out this morning and did a 1 hour AT run on the muddy road. My actual pace was closer to a recovery run, but because of the mud and slop and the fact that about a quarter to a third of the road was basically a river running downhill that I had to run like uphill through, um, my heart rate was good solid right at the top of the old AT zone, about 130 to 133 or something in that world. So a good run for me today. Um, the bruise that formed on my thigh has started to sort of to fade a little bit. I'm just not sure what happened there. I don't remember, like I said, any sort of trauma or anything. It was it looked a lot like the time where I got a really bad muscle strain in my right calf. Um, but when I did that, I could actually I could tell you, yep, I got something wrong down there, and it would hurt. To touch it, you could feel that it was swollen and painful. Uh, and that it was whenever I went to take a step, it was like I was trying to march. My knee drew straight up in the air for every step I took. I'm really just not feeling anything. I don't feel any swollen muscles. I don't feel any more discomfort than I normally do. And like the old joke went, the doctor asked you on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel? Um, One being, absolutely miserable, and 10 being absolutely great. Um, the guy answered, oh, regular, just normal, 4. And the doctor raises an eyebrow and says, well, actually, 1 is normal. I am a man of a certain number of years, and you know, everything just hurts all the time. So I don't really. I'm usually pretty in tune with what should be hurting and how much it should be hurting, and not so much. And I'm not experiencing any of that in that area. So again, just continuing to monitor that and see if I've got some. I've got to do a couple VO2 runs tomorrow and some speed work maybe on Sunday, just depending on how the weather goes. I'm I need to get those last 2 workouts. My mileage is really low this week, but I'm kind of working with the plan a little bit, and I was guesstimating. I know some people don't like that word, but I do. Um, I was going to hit, maybe 60 or 50 miles. I don't know if I want to even hit that this week. It's kind of weird. And next week's going to be, about 50 miles with the marathon. So, scratch my head again. But, we'll see how things go. I'm really in sort of the world that's coming up for this marathon. I'm just in no man's land. I just don't know what to expect. The running conditions, um, the terrain, just with the weather in general, are giving me really weird feels when I run. So I just don't know what to expect. I mean, I could run, a fantastical race. I could, completely slob out on this one. I don't know. I just don't know. This is why I really am considering, starting to cut out these some of these very early spring races. Um, they seem to hurt me more psychologically than they do anything, and I end up getting hurt or damaged during them. So maybe it's time for me to rethink my race plans and strategies, and look at maybe using this time in my bigger cycle, my bigger annual cycle, to maybe focus on things like some strength training, short work, that sort of thing, and then really focus on my spring training to go into 5Ks, 10Ks, those sort of things. Maybe the odd half marathon, and then roll into my fall marathon program and just really look at my fall marathons. Sorry about the dog. He thinks anytime somebody puts a shoe on, it's time to go out. He's older than I am in dog years, but even more cranky and angry. Anywho, I'm going to be heading out to the bridge tomorrow. Still got a lot of farm chores to get accomplished, and it has been really nasty weather, so I don't know if I will be able to make the group run that they're planning tomorrow. It's just getting out there from where I live at 8 o'clock is just sometimes just a bridge too far. No pun intended. Plus, tomorrow we're going to be hitting the Dollar Tree in Bridgeport because it's like right there, so we can get some of our odds and ends for the trip next weekend. You know, the little travel size bottles of shampoo and you know, odds and ends, just, you know, toiletries, maybe some road snacks, some drinks, things like that, just to have packed and ready to go, so we don't have to, you know, buy everything when we get there. But, you know, that's not a big deal because we're going to be staying fairly close to the heart of Newport News. So anyway, that's all I got tonight, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all the messages and the comments I got. I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope whatever your projects you're working on are going well. And I just want to let you know, always remember, run angry, my friends.